Previously on Upscale. Julie, let's go. What happened to your arm? I got angry, okay? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. I promise it won't happen ever again. You're damn right it won't. Because we're done. April, are you serious?
Ma'am, I'm sorry, your card was declined.
Oh, so they really did freeze your account as soon as possible. What?
Julie, this morning I got an email, and attached to it was a video of you drinking at a party? We got a call from your university. The dean has revoked your scholarship in regards to seeing the video.
What do you mean he revoked my scholarship? He can't do that! Do you think I'm stupid, Noah? I know about Ryan.
Parker, they didn't mean anything.
Save it. Have fun in Italy.
Can you come to my parents' benefit party tonight?
I can't go.
Why not? Are you guys having, issues or something?
It's complicated.
April, you still haven't told me why you left Michael's party in the first place. Text me the address and I'll meet you in front.
Listen, Julie, I can help you apply to other schools. My dad has connections and he can set up an interview or...
No, Archer. That video is all over the internet and the dean of my dream school saw it.
April.
I don't want to talk to you, Cole.
I can't believe you broke up with me.
I'm going to the police station on Friday to report you for assault.
You wouldn't.
Oh yeah? Watch me.
You have to talk to April. April? Why? Is everything okay? No, please, Julie, you have to call her. April told me what happened at Michael's party. How you got so angry you grabbed her? I never grabbed her, okay? She's lying. Cole, she called me the night of the party crying. Julie told me she had a bruise on her arm. What is wrong with you? I didn't grab her, Parker. Get out of my house. My head is killing me. Where are you going? Cole, what's this? Why the hell do you have Oxy in your cabinet? It's all lies with you, man. Do you ever tell the truth? Parker, I swear to God, if you don't leave right now, I'm telling everyone. April, Julie, even the whole school if I have to, because you think you can get away with everything, okay? Tell them. And then what, you ruined my life? Your life is already ruined, man. Fine, have fun in prison. I said shut up. What, Cole? Calm down. It was an accident. Cole, he's not moving. Do you know what they'll do to me, huh? They will throw me in jail. I'm going to school. What? Let's go. Julie Kane? Yeah? Turn around, please. What's going on? You are under arrest for the murder of Parker Daniels. What? I didn't do anything. How can you prove you weren't with Cole at the time of the murder?
I told you, I have an alibi. I was with April.
Parker could have been murdered after you came back to your house.
Are you serious? Why do you think I have anything to do with this? I'm one of his best friends.
Because your DNA was on this.
A towel from my bathroom?
A towel from Cole's bathroom. It was left on the floor.
I backed into the towel rack on the wall. Don't tell me that's your only proof of linking me to this crime.
It tells us you were there at the crime scene.
I never helped Cole kill Parker, nor was I even involved in his murder.
We'll see about that.
I want my lawyer. Detective McCarthy, Manhattan PD. This way, Detective.
What was the approximate time of death?
According to the autopsy, around 11:30 last night. CSI is almost done working in the bathroom. Okay, thank you. The body was taken to the coroner's office about 2 hours ago. The cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head. Yes, the impact killed him instantly.
Detective, you might want to see this. It was by the bathtub. Cole or Parker must have left it there by mistake. She's asking for her lawyer. Detective, why would she ask for her lawyer if she's not guilty?
She's not guilty, she's smart. Julie, hi, I'm Detective McCarthy. I just came back from your apartment. I can reassure you you'll be out of here in no time. I already spoke with April, and we received the footage from a security camera at the coffee shop the morning you went back to your house, and from the lobby in your building. With the approximated time of death, it would have been almost impossible for you to have left and returned to the crime scene. I have a question for you. What kind of scholarship did you receive?
Legacy. It was a legacy scholarship. My mom went there when she went to college, and they had no problem providing me with the financial backing. Isn't that in your file?
It is. But I can tell losing the scholarship isn't what affected you. It was losing something you worked for without the help of your parents.
I wouldn't have been able to get that scholarship without my parents.
You still worked for it, Julie. I'm sorry about it. The crime scene was unorganized, messy.
He's always had a short temper.
Do you think it's possible that he was intoxicated?
What?
We found an unmarked pill bottle filled with oxycodone in your stepbrother's bathroom. Do you think Cole might have taken one of these pills when he murdered Parker?
Cole used to take it for his migraines, but he told us they stopped. When I came home, he was standing there in the bathroom in shock. If Cole was high when he killed Parker, he probably would have ran.
Well, he did. When he walked you to class this morning.
You didn't arrest him?
Your parents called the police when they got home. And when we went to arrest Cole, he wasn't in class or on campus.
Are you saying he actually ran?
Julie, did Cole seem intoxicated when you came home?
No, he wasn't. He was sober, okay? Where is he?
Once we find Cole, he will be arrested and charged with manslaughter and assault.
Assault? Are Parker's parents charging him?
No. April is.
What? April, we are so sorry for what Cole did. He had no right to.
Mr. Kane, it's fine.
I just want him found.
Are your parents here yet?
They should be here any minute.
Julie! The charges were dropped. Where's Dad?
Your father's flying in. He should be here any minute.
Mr. and Mrs. Kane?
Hi, I'm Detective McCarthy. May I speak with you? Of course.
Hey.
Hi. I have some questions to ask you about Cole's behavior, but first, I wanted to mention I can't get a hold of his mother, Lauren. She's probably on another continent, but I can get a hold of her.
That's great to hear.
Why didn't you tell me? Because I thought I could handle it myself. I was going to tell you, okay? When I knew he couldn't be around me anymore. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you?
No.
April, is this why you've been acting so different? Because of Cole?
Yeah.
I feel like such a bad friend for not noticing and practically begging you to come to my parents' benefit when Cole was there. You didn't know what happened between us. And I made the decision to go. I talked to him and explained what charges he was going to face from me. April, I am so sorry. I cannot believe we have to stay in a hotel. They only said it was temporary. We can move back in once they're done. Julie, why didn't you call the police? It would have saved me the trouble of finding your friend's dead body in Cole's bathroom. I told you. When I came home, I left my phone by the door. Cole practically pushed me out of the door and into a cab to get to school. Oh, forgive me if I'm being a little unreasonable when my house is a crime scene. I'm not going to stand here while you find someone to blame for Cole's mistakes. April invited me to stay at her grandma's house in the Hamptons for a few days. You want to stay in the Hamptons with April? Fine. Abandon your family. Stop gaslighting me, Mom. You weren't the one who saw Cole standing over Parker's body. I was. I'm not abandoning you. I'm taking a break from all this. And the sooner you both realize Cole actually did this, the sooner we can find him. Cole Kane. What a surprise. I know it's been a while. You called me last week. I didn't expect you to go from trying to get back together with April to murdering your best friend. I meant seeing you in person. Look, can we talk? I'm not interested in harboring a fugitive. Still popping these? No. I'm clean. So is that why you're living in a house in the middle of nowhere? Come on. Let me in, Jen. Thanks for the gesture, but I'll pass. I'm trying to be civil here. By bribing me with narcotics. You haven't seen me in 2 years. A lot has changed. Like you being sober? Not completely. And there it is. What are you on now? Fentanyl? Hydrocodone? Or did you switch to something else?
Dad, over here.
Hey, Elle, sorry I'm late. Don't worry about it, I just got a table. Jesus, $8 for a glass of orange juice? Now that is what you should be investigating.
Dad, this is Manhattan, not Sam's 2-for-1 diner.
Don't I know it. So, about this case, do you have any leads on where this kid could be?
We interviewed all of his friends on the football team and any acquaintances he might have had at school, and no one knows where he is, or even if he's in the state.
You think he might have left New York?
He took his passport and drew cash from his savings account.
I remember when you told me you wanted to be a detective like me. Catching the bad guys, solving crimes. You're better at it than I was.
Oh please, you're like a celebrity in this city.
A retired celebrity. I mean, come on now, even the tomato juice is highway robbery. What, did they grow the fruit in the back alley?
You know, Sam's doesn't sound too bad right now.
Have you made any progress with his other friends?
They know more than they think. The crime itself was unorganized, not premeditated at all. But Cole could have internalized his rage days prior and didn't let it out until Parker confronted him.
Do you think his friends are hiding something?
I'm not sure, because whether they know it or not, they could be the key to finding this kid.
Cole, no offense, but why are you still here? Wow, Cole, thank you so much for cleaning up my kitchen. I'm so sorry for doubting you. It was our mess? And to think you got expelled from school because of your attitude.
I wasn't expelled from Eastmount. My family pulled me out before my situation got messy.
Why didn't they send you to rehab if they wanted you to get better?
Because I cleaned up myself until a few months ago.
Eastmount is full of privileged kids who want to rule the city in their parents' footsteps.
Oh, you mean like us?
You know it. I need to hear back from a friend, so I can get to Canada. You do realize there are cops at every inch of the Canadian border looking for you, right? Which is why he's going to help me.
So you're using me as a safety house?
I thought that was pretty obvious, Jenna.
Oh, screw you!
I think your hangover is messing with you. Why don't you go ask your mom and dad for some money, then spend it on opioids?
Yeah? Well, at least I'm not the one running from the cops for killing his best friend. Guess who's here? Detective McCarthy. Always a pleasure. April, Julie, I came here because I need both of you to come back to Manhattan.
What? Why?
It's the weekend. We're not missing school. I can't protect you if you're not in the precinct. Because Cole's actions are spontaneous, it's possible he could come back and harm both of you. Look, we're fine, Detective. I don't see a trace of my crazy stepbrother anywhere, so give our best to everyone. Julie, I don't understand your hostility, considering I was the one who got you out for false charges.
Do you really think he would come here?
I don't want to risk it, and your families don't either. Once this case is over, you're free to go wherever you want. And then she dragged us back to the city as if we were some Pomeranian puppies on a leash.
Don't you think you're being a little overdramatic?
Archer, April and I were enjoying a vacation from this mess. And you know what? As soon as I got home, my parents started saying how I could benefit from talking to someone. So they booked me an appointment for a therapist. A therapist, Archer! They didn't even ask me if I was okay with it.
They should have asked you. Why would they go behind your back? Because they care, Julie. Seeing a therapist is not a bad thing at all. They're there to listen and help.
My parents want to make sure at least one of their children is sane. Why? Do you think I need a therapist?
I don't think you need one, but maybe you could try it out and see how it goes. I mean, you've been bottling up all this stuff about Cole. Not only from last week, but for years. Your parents should respect what you want.
Trust me, it's been like this my whole life. Why would they change now? On another note, do you think I'll be accepted into my second choice school?
Of course you will, don't worry.
Hopefully. Hey, what time is it?
It's 11.
Great, my mom is going to kill me.
Since when do you have a curfew?
Since Detective Intrusive brought me back to Manhattan this morning.
Don't worry about your applications, okay? Here, I'll walk you out.
Night.
Night.
So, your mom is completely okay with this? My mom thinks locking me away in our hotel room like some princess is going to solve our problems. And not sending you into the outside world unless it's to go eat or to see your therapist. Exactly. So, breaking my curfew shouldn't be the end of the world.
There's the Julie I know. Even Archer was surprised about my mom. Archer? Archer Davis, as in your family friend? I've seen him at every Thanksgiving since I was 8, okay? We're friends. April! Elise? Are you going in too? Julie Kane. How tragic it is to see you. Phineas Murphy! Still wearing trash bags for clothes, I see. I hear you're living in a hotel now. You know, I would ask you to come stay at my family's penthouse, but my building doesn't allow vermin to enter inside. So how are they letting you in? April, how have you been? You're friends with her? She is. You didn't know? I didn't realize that after you left Eastmount, your social status would crumble to a million pieces. It was fun to watch. Elise, Finn, do you guys want to join us? Sure, we'd love to. Can you believe my boyfriend didn't want to come here with me? So Finn was your backup? Sounds familiar. Guys, you will never believe the drinks they're handing out. Julie, are you sure you want to do this? There's not a two-faced weasel recording me this time. So you know what? I'm having fun. Guys, get in here! You look like you need some sleep. Thanks. How's it going? No word on Cole. We found his phone a few blocks away from Eastmount, so we're thinking he must have got a burner to replace it. Private school? Yeah, it's where he goes to school. How are his parents taking it? They want him home. Or at least detained. You'll find him. God, my head is killing me. So is mine. We had to sober up quickly this morning. Sadly. Hey, I gotta go to the library to pick up a book for English before the bell rings. See you in Carmichael's. Hey, Julie. Do you think we're safe with Cole out there? I mean, Parker was like his best friend, right? Our whole family's crazy. McKenna, it's funny you say that, because didn't your mom have to pull some strings so your admission statement wouldn't be rescinded? You told my mom? Told your mom what? And Marianne, for the record, Cole is a crazy, selfish killer. So do us all a favor and stop trying to make yourself relevant from my stepbrother's antics. So how was school? Fine. I let off some steam. How so? This group of girls who I thought were my friends pissed me off by talking about me while I was right in front of their faces. What did they say? Stuff about me. Stuff about Cole. What did you say to them? I called them out on their bull. We can come back to that later. So let's talk about what you did last night. You partied? Great. My mom told you? She was worried, Julie, and only wants me to check in. Dr. Green, you've been seeing me for 3 days. And so far, I still don't see the damn point of why I'm here. It's always my mother, the hero, who thinks she's doing the right thing for me. I'm tired of people pushing me around and telling me what I want to hear. Calm down. I am calm. You see this? This is frustration from all of the years she has controlled my life. Tell me, Dr. Green, be honest. What's your professional opinion of me? Julie, please, if you— That's all I'm asking for, because I'm not coming back. You would like to hear my opinion? You've experienced more pain in the last 2 weeks than you have in the last 2 years. You tolerate your mother and her parenting because you know it's the only way for you to escape into a world you want to be in. You talk about how much losing the scholarship meant to you, but money isn't an issue. It wasn't the thought of losing the scholarship itself, but the thought of losing something you worked hard for all throughout high school. Your GPA, extracurriculars, it all went down the drain when Michael came into the picture. You knew the risk of being recorded last night, like at that party. You think disappearing into a club with booze and music will fix your problems, but it won't. I know it won't fix anything, okay? But it'll at least let you escape. Exactly. You think of yourself as a bad friend to April for not being there for her while she was having issues with Cole, even though she didn't give you any indication something was wrong. She did, but me being a selfish bitch cared only about myself and mocking my mother's party. You want to fix things with April, but you don't know where to start. So, you've been spending more time with her to make yourself feel better for what you could have done in the situation, had you known. But the real reason you have been taking your anger out on everyone closest to you is because of Parker. Cole hurt your best friends, Julie. You cannot keep distracting yourself. Oh, looks like our time's up. Thanks for listening. Okay, so I know that diner you like is open until 7. I can run down and get some
What the hell are you going to do, Cole?
About dinner?
Don't do that.
I told you. The cops won't stop looking for you.
You're Vivian and Sean Kane's son. Why haven't you gone already?
Because I'm waiting for my friend, remember?
How long is that going to take?
Why, Jen? You got another fugitive to hide or something?
The longer you stay here, the shorter it's going to take for them to find you.
You're just afraid they'll find me and you'll be arrested.
You should leave soon.
So you can tell the cops where I'm going.
Are you serious?
Oh no, you wouldn't do that. Your feelings for me won't let you.
2 years ago, Cole!
Didn't you kiss me, I don't know, 6 days ago?
Shut up, Cole, you're giving me a headache.
You're not the only one.
Okay, thank you.
Who was that?
A sheriff in Vermont. Apparently a customer saw Cole leaving a diner about a few minutes ago. Police are searching the area. Hi. Can I sit? Of course. I wanted to apologize.
For what?
I think you know. I do, but I wanted to have you acknowledge it again.
I'm kidding, Julie.
The past 2 weeks for you have been... It shouldn't be an excuse, though, Detective. I'm sorry for interrupting. No, it's okay. You've been doing a really great job on this case. I'm sorry for doubting you.
Don't be. If I were you, I would have doubted me too.
How did you find me here? I didn't. I came here to use the bathroom. Me too. But I heard they had a special on coffee, so I couldn't resist.
18-year-old Cole Kane has yet to be found. A witness who saw him leave the restaurant.
Excuse me, can you turn that up, please?
Sure. His appearance. If you see this man, please contact the Manhattan Police Department. He's very dangerous and should not be trusted. You're insane, Cole!
Tomorrow morning I'll be in Quebec, okay? Stop worrying. I got the cabin, and all I have to do is wait for him to show up tomorrow.
Turn on the news!
What?
If you see this man, please contact the Manhattan Police Department. You went to the diner?
I don't care if my parents have to drag me back home because I'm not going to jail, Jenna. I'm not.
This is it. My second choice.
I'm proud of you.
What if I don't get in?
Jules, you worked hard for this, okay? Forget the scholarship from the other school. This is yours.
You're right. Oh my god.
What? I got in.
I got into Princeton!
Wait, let me see. Dear Julie, congratulations. We are pleased to announce that you will be joining us for this fall semester.
Oh my god, I need to text April.
This is crazy, Julie.
I know. Look, how can I thank you for being there for me when I was a total mess last week?
You weren't a total mess.
That's an understatement.
You don't have to thank me.
Cole Kane. Exit the premises immediately. Mr. Kane, step outside.
Cole, we have the entire perimeter
Surrounded. Please, walk out slowly.
Move in. You better sober up. It's a long drive back to Manhattan.
I thought they were bringing in Manhattan's best.
You're looking at her.
So, you're the infamous Detective L. McCarthy. I didn't know John had a daughter.
Why did you run?
Aren't you a little young to be a detective?
Why did you run?
To not get caught, obviously.
Your parents are public figures, Cole. Running only made it worse.
How did you find me? Was it the tip from the guy at the diner?
As soon as we had a lead in Vermont, I headed straight for it. I sent undercover police to stake out Jenna Lawrence's house last night when we followed you home. When you left, we went to her house, got your burner number from her phone, and tracked you down.
You followed me last night from the diner? If you knew where I was, why didn't you arrest me?
Because we didn't know if you were a dangerous risk to Jenna. We did not want a hostage situation.
You really think I would have kept her hostage if you stormed her house?
We were unsure and couldn't take any chances.
Jenna's my friend.
Oh, like Parker? Take me back to that night, Cole. The night you killed him. Did you take any oxy?
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
Before you answer that question, remember we know all about your history of migraines last year. Parker never took any opioids, and if he had, you would have known about it.
It sounds like you already have the answer to your own question.
I only wanted to see if you could tell the truth.
I didn't take anything before I killed Parker. He found the bottle in my cabinet.
Why was he in your bathroom?
He came by my house, drunk, and asked if Julie was home. I told him she was with April, and then he walked in.
What do you mean he walked in?
He walked through my front door and started talking about April.
And?
He said he had a headache, so he went to my bathroom for an aspirin. I told him to get out, but he wouldn't listen to me.
And he found the pills.
He threatened to tell everyone it was an addict. Julie, April, the whole school. But I didn't care about that. What made me angry was him talking about me going to prison after what April might do. The thought of my life falling apart right in front of my eyes. So, after I had enough, I punched him. I never wanted him to die. I saw him there. Not moving.
April is pressing charges against you for the night of Michael Adams's party. Can you shed some light on what happened?
You already talked to April, right? So no matter what I say, you're siding with her anyway.
I want to hear your side of the story too.
All night, April told me she wanted to tell me something, but I didn't know what it was. Cole, I can't keep doing this. Keep doing what? This, okay? All we do is fight, and we couldn't even have one simple dinner without arguing about what we're going to order. So that's what this is about? Your taste in food? Stop, okay? I'm tired of trying to make our relationship work. Wow. So you don't even want to try and fix it? I've been trying, Cole! And you know what you said? You. Not we. What? It's always you need to fix it, or it's your problem. You never say we, or us. Of course I do, that's what a relationship is. No, I'm done. I'm sorry, okay? Is that what you want to hear? What happened to you? We can work this out, okay? No, Cole. We can't. April, I love you. And I love you too. But I think you need to work out a few things on your own because I can't be with someone who only wants to argue. I don't. Yes, you do. We weren't always like this. It wasn't always bad. Do you think I don't know that? Exactly. Cole, we can work this out. You need to trust me. Cole, stop, you're hurting me. April, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. April.
Did you find her?
No. I think she left with Julie.
What do you think?
I don't know. But it's pretty ironic the day she was going to file charges. Parker's dead body was found in my house.
You and Parker were friends, Cole.
We were. Me, Noah, Parker, Julie, April. Our friend group from middle school until sophomore year when I joined the football team.
And met Jenna Lawrence.
Yeah. And met Jenna.
It says in her file she transferred out of Eastmount High School 2 years ago and left the city. I assume you two continued to keep in touch after she left.
Yeah, but she told everyone she got expelled.
Why? Less messy from the real reason?
Nobody knew the real reason, except me, her parents, and her best friend at the time.
Which was possession of drugs.
Yeah.
What made you leave your friend group behind? You all seemed happy.
Because I joined the football team, and I had friends I could talk about other stuff with. I saw Julie every day at home because we lived with her, but the real reason I started coming back to my old friends is because over the summer I started to like April. So, junior year, I came around the table more than once.
Why didn't you run, Cole? Why did you stay in Vermont?
Because you had cops at every inch of the Canadian border, and I wasn't about to risk getting caught. So I called a friend to help me.
Julie could have been linked to the crime. Did you hear about her arrest?
Why would Julie have anything to do with this?
The towel she accidentally touched in your bathroom. It was enough to possibly make her an accessory to your crime. You brought her to school, walked her to class, then left the premises.
That's what happened. I knew Julie was going to tell someone, but I was lucky she was too in shock at school to do anything, which gave me time to get out. You're not going to ask me why I did it?
I already know why. For once in your life, you weren't in control. So, when Parker knocked down your house of cards, you realized life wouldn't be the same anyway. Your trial is in 2 weeks, and until then, your parents have requested you to stay here.
Finally you're here to see me. I thought you might have forgotten. Go to hell. You got what you deserved. I'll be here for a long time, which means Parker's family might stop by for a visit. What is wrong with you? Talking about it is the only way I can cope with what I did. I'm not proud of it. You're not proud of it? You're talking about it as if it's a score you got on your chemistry test! Because of you, I have to go bury my best friend. Remember how we all used to be friends? Before you joined the football team and left us. I came back for you, didn't I? I made the worst mistake of my life being your girlfriend. Parker would still be alive if you let us have another chance at the party. You're sick. Don't you dare talk about him. He was my best friend at one point too, April. And look at you now, in prison for his murder. Goodbye, Cole.
Detective McCarthy, I know I said something before, but I wanted to thank you again for finding Cole. It's what I'm here for, and I'm glad he can't hurt anyone else. I'm so sorry about Parker. I know he was a great friend to you both. Thanks, and he was. I'm going to go pay my respects to the family. Thank you again for inviting me. How do you think college is going to be? Fine. I hope. Princeton will love you. Jersey is only a train ride away. You're lucky you're staying in New York. Yeah, but I won't know anyone at Columbia. You'll see Archer there. Archer's going to Columbia? Yeah. So you won't be totally alone? I don't even know him. We've only had, 7 conversations. He's great. He's smart, funny, and charming. What's there not to love? I'm gonna miss you, Jules. Do you have to go to Princeton? Hey, I would love to stay in the city, but I think I'm gonna have a great time. Of course you are. As soon as you come back, it'll be the same as you left it. Oh, come on, nothing stays the same in Manhattan.